What is going on, guys? Another Toyota video today. Another issue I had today and another solution I'm going to show you today. I know it's kind of annoying, and I will quit being annoying as soon as I collect some of this trash and move it. So, today's issue. I can't get my key out of my ignition. Just went through this issue. Let me tell you, it's a pain in the butt. So, what happens is, you crank your car, put the key in, you gotta turn your car off. It'll turn off, but the key won't come out. It won't turn enough to let the key come out. Now, there's a couple different things this can be. And the most common is what I'm gonna show you. So, a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, it's a lock sensor. Change your locks, your lock solenoid, change it. Yeah, you could do that. Waste a whole bunch of money. Or, you can come here. And we're good. Sorry guys. I'm gonna try to get y'all at a good angle. Okay. So down here, you know what? Just put this right here. Okay. So first thing you're gonna do is you gotta get to this panel under here where your shifter is. So as you can tell, my bushings are worn out. So there's a solution for this. I'm also going to show you a trick on fixing it. A little bit easier. So first thing you got to do is pop out this panel by lifting. I would show y'all, but camera angle's kind of hard in here. You can just pop your armrest up, pull your e-brake, pop this piece. Then you're going to pop this piece up. And I have a Dragon Ball on mine, so mine doesn't come off. So I'm just going to sling it to the side. Okay. You see this wire right here? If you unplug this, 9 times out of 10 for this issue, you will be able to turn your key, pull it out, and good to go. Now I'm going to show you the issue by plugging it back in. So, as y'all can see, flip it back. Alright, turns off, perfect. I'm going to plug this back in. Move it. It is seriously, it will not move. Now watch, I will undo that again. And I can release it. This, let me get the name correct. It's a parking brake switch. Some people call it a neutral safety switch, which I don't think is the correct term, but it is a parking brake switch. What it does is there's this piece of metal right here, and inside here is a plastic device that runs up to here, and when it's in park, you'll see it move a little bit probably. Sorry, it will detect that it's in park, and it will tell the computer box, hey, it's in park, sends it to the switch, and releases the solenoid, or the cylinder, lock solenoid. So you can either unplug it and use it as is. My truck did not go into limp mode like some people say. I've been riding like this for a while, for probably a month. Or you can replace this setup from the junkyard for a couple $. I'm going to show you what the setup looks like in just a second. Or you can replace your bushings and see if it's your bushings. Your bushings are, I can't really show y'all too well, but they're down here. And under this plate, you just take 2 screws out and you can get to all this, and you'll pop this side panel off and be able to get access to that. But let me put this back on. I have one of these mechanisms from the junkyard. I'm going to replace mine because it's just easier to do it all at once. I made sure that the key at the junkyard worked with it. So I know mine's a good one. I tell you, for some reason these 97 dashes are so much harder to put together, back together, than the 99. That's my 99. Alright, there we go. Let's go check out this piece. Sorry for the bad cameras, angles, and sounds, guys. I am not the perfect cameraman. Alright, so here it is. This is it. So you have a piston right here. You have this. And when it's activated, it just sends a charge. Send this and push it back, and it lets it know, hey, it's in park, and trips the switch and allows you to unlock it. Really, really weird device. Super easy to change. It's just 5 screws and one connector, one pig connector. But without it, I'm running fine. So if you're stuck in a situation where you need your keys out, go ahead and do that. Thanks for watching, guys. I will have many more videos on the 4Runner again, so stay tuned.